Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, oh gosh, I don't want to lift these up. I'm talking about all the books I'm unhauling. See, one of these books is not like the others. So guys, I have evidence of how hard it is to get the original Throne of Glass covers because I ordered an original Throne of Glass cover and this is what arrived. Yep, no dust jacket. We love it. So this is my attempt to get the original covers. Obviously it didn't work out. So I had to pivot and get the UK covers, which they're kind of just as nice. So this is what I got instead. Oh my gosh. I paid way too much. Like, I can't remember how much I paid, but it was like in the teens. And like, it's damaged. Like, this is why like Pango sites like Pango are good because you like have to have a picture of the book, and then other used book sites they just put any photo up. So anyway, so frustrating. I like this original Throne of Glass covers were out in bookstores like 6 years ago, and like now they're impossible to get, which sucks. So anyway, that's my rant on that. The next book is one of the worst romanticities I've ever read. Like, oh, I did not think that'd be the case. Reign of Shadows and Endings. Now, I've heard nothing but good reviews, so I should have known something was wrong. Like, every video I watch on this series, everyone gives every book 5 stars in the series. I'm like, okay, it's gotta be good. No. It starts off really rough. Are you hiding in an alcove eating chocolate? And like the whole beginning part is about how Tessa wants to eat chocolate and pizza. And I'm like, are we 5? Like, it starts off bad. I DNF'd 30% through. In my opinion, nothing happens, and I need more to happen. I don't need just like filler. So yeah, I was not liking the characters, not liking the writing. I don't even know. There's like so much I was thinking at the time that I'm like forgetting at the moment, but I know you like a lot of times you don't like your main characters at first, but Tessa, I just don't like her at all. I've read other romanticides where the female lead is in a situation that she does not like and she's trying to get out of. In this book, Tessa becomes a source for Legacy. And Legacy, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're descendants of gods and fae. And so basically, she becomes a source for this legacy, and there's like the ceremony, and there's like physiological changes that affect her as she creates what's called the source spawn, her connection to her legacy Theon. And so 30% was just her adjusting to the source bond, which I needed more to happen. She doesn't know anything practically about being a source, even though she went to Fae school. Tessa is Fae, and yet she didn't seem to learn anything about what becoming a source entailed. And she's supermodel Fae. There's nothing Fae about her. Like, she just read as a human to me. That's why I like Cruel Prince, because they're actually Fae. They have pointy ears, they have tails, they're green, they're tricksters, they're actually Fae, but she just read like a human girl. And it's like, how are you actually Fae? Like, the only thing that made her Fae was like, one page said, she doesn't get sick as much as humans do. And I'm like, there's really no difference between her and a human. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I just don't think Tessa is smart. I've read other books where women are like put in positions against their will, and they think of a plan to escape. And she like tries to escape. I think on the night of the source ceremony, she tries to escape Theon, her like master, who he doesn't even like do anything to like control her at all. But she still runs out of the bathroom window, and that is the best escape plan we've got. So she doesn't do any plotting. She doesn't like bide her time. She doesn't try to figure out a way to get out. Like there's just nothing going on up there. So I'm like, what are we doing? So yeah, I'm very surprised. This is like one of the worst romanticities I've ever read. So yeah, Supermodel Faye, not for me. There's nothing Faye about her. I'm like, she doesn't even have a brain. So in Reign of Shadows and Endings, there's a ring that a person can, I think Faye or Legacy can put on that will take the powers away. I think that is from Throne of Glass. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think that is from Throne of Glass. And in Lady of Darkness, it has so many, she throws a vulgar gesture in the air. And like, that is straight from Throne of Glass. Like, I don't think Throne of Glass is the best series ever, but like, I think Melissa K. Rourke does copy things from Throne of Glass. So I tried to read this before this, and I don't know, it just wasn't interesting. I just didn't like the writing. Like, I didn't read as much as this as I read of this, but I just do not like the writing, and Melissa K. Rourke is not for me, and it's just not unique enough, and the writing is just not good enough. Hey guys, I'm cutting in here because I've learned some new information. I'm sorry about how angry I am in this video, but I'm sorry, it's just gonna be my angriest video yet. So I'll try to make this quick. So I DNF'd Lady of Darkness, and I've been watching other YouTube videos. People are also finding similarities between Lady of Darkness and Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm watching this YouTube video right now, and someone says that the second book in the Lady of Darkness series is similar to A Court of Mist and Fury. I haven't read the second book in the Lady of Darkness series, so I wouldn't know that. And then she said the third book in the Lady of Darkness series is similar to Crescent City. And I, like, that makes me so angry. Why would you copy elements from the most famous romantasy author? Like, of all the authors to copy, like, we're gonna notice that your book is very similar to Sarah J. Maas because we've all read Sarah J. Maas. Just as a aspiring writer, that just makes me so mad that Melissa K. Rourke, she doesn't have originality. Like, we're all writers. Like, I know I'm not technically a writer, but I'm still writing my book, and we all want to like share our stories, and we all want to just work hard and like create something of our own. That just makes me so angry that it's just so similar to Sarah J. Maas. Like, think of your own ideas. So, very angry. And yeah, full-throatedly will not support Melissa K. Rourke, will never tell people to read her books, can't support her at all. So, I'm very mad right now. And so, here we have Bridge Kingdom. Oh, and by the way, I am writing my own book, so I feel like people who can put books out into the world have a right to like criticize other books, because like I'm gonna put myself out there too. So I feel like I was right, and I'm especially mad because I bought these books. I'll be selling these all on Pango for like pretty cheap. Most of these will go for like $2 or $3. So, and then it's like an additional $3 shipping. So I'm gonna try to sell all of these. So yeah, Bridge Kingdom is not that bad. It's like a 3-star. Yeah, like decent book. I just don't want 3 stars on my shelf. Like, I'm very like picky with what's on my shelf, as you will see as like we go on. And yeah, so it says, a warrior princess trained in isolation, Laura is driven by 2 certainties. The first, that King Aaron of the Bridge Kingdom is her enemy, and the second is that she'll be the one to bring him to his knees. So I believe they get Laura and Aaron get into a political marriage to benefit both sides. So yeah, this was decent. So I believe during this, there is a war. Yeah. She gains, okay, it says she infiltrates her new home and gains a deeper understanding of the war to possess the bridge. So there's a war going on, but we didn't see any war. We didn't see any, like, anyone suffering. Like, in the book, they keep saying people are suffering during the war. We didn't see any suffering. Like, all the author needed to do was add a character in who was actually affected by the war, because Laura was not affected by the war whatsoever. So she was completely removed from the war. And I'm like, like, why do we care? We don't have any, like, characters that are in danger. None of them on the front lines, none of them suffering. So there's kind of no, like, emotional connection, no reason to care. Her and Aaron were just chilling and not in danger at all. So yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad. So just 3-star. I'm just not crazy about it. Next we have Grimstone. Like, this book is like middle of the road. Of course I cannot find the illustrations. It does have illustrations, which is cool, which made me like keep the book for a little while. But I just didn't love it, so I don't want to keep it on my shelves. This book is about, it says, Remy Hayes is beginning to think she's cursed. Her fiancé cheated on her, her brother Jude is a major pain in her ass, and the moldering mansion she inherited from her uncle might just be haunted. So yeah, it's not really plot, it's just vibes. Haunted house, spicy haunted house, short little book. Not much to say about it. It is just, it's like a 2.5, 2.75. Yeah, just not crazy about it, but cool illustrations though. But yeah, I'll let someone else give this a try. It was just okay. So I have more books that were just okay that I didn't like despise. So 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This is about like maybe 3-star. I don't know. I like Daisy Jones and the Six more than this. This was like about reclusive Hollywood icon, and I thought some things were kind of stereotypical movie star stuff that was in this book. I just didn't love the characters. It didn't blow me away. The story's not the most interesting thing to me. Yeah, it was okay. I just didn't love it. And then yours truly, honestly, I'd probably give this a 4-star, but I just don't want to keep it. I don't know why. I'm just not crazy about it. This book is about Dr. Ortiz. Rana's life is seriously flatlining. Her divorce is just about finalized. Her brother's running out of time to find a kidney donor. And that promotion she wants, that's probably going to the new man doctor who's already registering 87 on Brown is pain in my ass scale. So she obviously falls in love with said new doctor. With this series, I recommend to you read this and just for the summer, because Part of Your World is not good. Part of Your World, she treats the male lead bad, and it's just, it's not what we want. It's not what we want. So yeah, this one is pretty good. 4 stars. I like reading about the professional life. I like the familial drama, and I think it had pretty good humor. I read this a while ago, but yeah, I'm just not crazy about it. I'm just ready to let it go. Probably sell it for like $2 plus shipping on Pango if you want to buy it. So yeah, this is the one I like the most out of all these. So this book, Beautiful World, Where Are You? By Sally Rooney, I have DNF'd. But even though I don't like this book, I do really like Sally Rooney, and I do think she's a good author. So this book is about Alice. It says, Alice, a novelist, meets Felix, who works in a warehouse, and asks him if he'd like to travel to Rome with her. In Dublin, her best friend Eileen is getting over a breakup and slips back into flirting with Simon, a man she's known since childhood. Alice, Felix, Eileen, and Simon are still young, but but life is catching up with them. They desire each other, they delude each other, they get together, they break apart. So yeah, it's just about a group of friends, you know, following them. And so with DNFs, I like to read reviews so I can talk to you guys about them and have like a more like fair opinion from people who actually completed the book. I didn't do that for these other DNFs because I recently DNF'd these, but this one I tried reading last year. So I just found this incredibly boring. I didn't like the characters, especially Felix. And reviews I read found him as emotionally volatile, and the book didn't explore the root cause of that. So not great. Just an unlikable character with not great development there. There's a lack of depth of character motivation. The relationship between Alice and Eileen wasn't emphasized as much as the relationship with the guys in this book, like Felix, for example, and Simon. Back to the boring thing, I think kind of toward the beginning, I don't know how far I got in this book. Toward the beginning, I would think it was Alice and Felix. I don't remember which characters were emailing back and forth, but main characters were emailing about history and economics, and I'm like, this is the most boring book I ever read. It's like, can you imagine in your free time you email about history and economics? Like, what? Oh my gosh, she lost me. It was just so pretentious, so boring. And some reviews on Goodreads said the book, a lot of it was written in stage directions. And so it was like, for example, it's like, he reaches down and grabs the pen. It's like too detailed with really mundane physical actions and overly describing that. And it took readers out of the book. And it was really monotonous to have step-by-step details of all these actions, daily actions that the characters take every day. So yeah, this is just, I mean, when you have an uninteresting book and unlikable characters, you don't get far. So yeah, I'll be selling this maybe $3, I don't know. So these are the books. Mainly, they were not bad. I just didn't like Reign of Shadow and Ending so much. But here they are. Keep an eye on my Pango because I'm constantly going through and unhauling. I don't know. It's just every few days I just like go through my shelf and I'm like I was waiting for me to lose attachment to Grimstone. And now that I have, I'm ready to let it go. But yeah, if you're interested in starting a Pango, I highly recommend it. You can unhaul books and then get books using your Pango books that you actually enjoy. So I will be doing that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.